Hi there, welcome to Avantio Talks again. I have the privilege of being right here in Dubai with Anthony Joseph, AJ, from Primestay, who we've spoken to before a couple of years ago, but it was online. But now it's great to be back in person again.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for coming to Dubai.
Yeah, it's well, from my perspective, it's been a great trip so far. Dubai is an incredible city, and it's always love coming back. But it's great for you to take the time this morning to have a chat with us.
Absolutely my pleasure, and I'm so glad that you're having fun in here and getting excited with all of the new changes coming to the city.
Yeah, it's just very exciting. So, I mean, we spoke a couple of years ago, and maybe for some of the viewers who haven't seen that, just to give you a bit of background on Anthony, you're not just the head of Primestay or CEO of Primestay. You also work as a real estate agent. You've actually written a book. You're an author now, so you're flying. Can you tell us about what's been happening with you over the last couple of years? Because it's been a lot, right?
It's been a lot, yeah, definitely. So it's like as the part of the brokerage, I hit top seller in 2020 for Emaar, which is the biggest developer on the planet.
Yeah, I've seen
of China. Yeah.
I've seen their name on a few buildings around here. Just a few.
I mean, like, the sales has been really crazy. 2020, 2021 until date, we have been doing crazy numbers of figures. I just hit my $1 billion of sales, which is
really
crazy achievement. Yeah. I'm very happy with that. When it comes to the book, I've written the book Take Charge, that hit Amazon top seller in the category of real estate and the new releases. It's been almost 14 months and it's still on top. There's another book coming very soon.
I was just going to ask, is there a book 2 lined up?
In March 2023. The book is almost done. I wanted to release it now, but actually my publisher told me, like, your previous book is still doing amazing, so don't take the light from it. Give it another 6 months and we will release the new book coming.
Fantastic.
Holiday homes is one of our main businesses today, luckily, and in God's grace, we just became the third best company in UAE.
Yeah.
And of course, it's with all of your help and all of the features and the support that you've been giving it to us. I have a real estate academy. I do have online courses. I do personal training.
Wow.
No, I do it all.
Yeah? Where do you find the time? You find it.
In Dubai, you know what I mean? It's like I always make sure that I spend my weekdays maximizing the time as much as possible. So I can tell you, as long as I'm awake, I'm working.
Okay.
If not physical, at least over the phone, Zoom calls.
Yeah.
And trying to get a great exposure when it comes to services, because since we spoke last time, we have opened few companies in Dubai, which is services related, like housekeeping company and laundry services.
Yeah.
Okay. We are also into the maintenance, which is fixing and tidying up all of the apartments. And we are doing rest of the services, which is involved in the external facade of a building.
Yeah, excellent.
Everything related to real estate, from A to Z, we're the one-stop shop.
Fantastic, So, so that's great. I mean, even looking at from when we spoke a couple of years ago, Primestay was at around, I think you have maybe around 100 properties, something like that. How have you managed the expansion over the last few years? Because now, as you said, you're up to number 3 in Dubai, which is huge. You know, it's really big.
We have our umbrella. We have 400 apartments now. How did this all happen? It wasn't really planned, to be very honest with you, because COVID hit us very hard. We lost a lot of units, not just because of us, but because the landlords were scared, saying the airports are closed. There's no tourists. I want something safe and steady. So they were moving the rental to the long term, which is the yearly. So when we started officially building the company, it was in June 2020.
Yeah.
And bit by bit, you know, of course, my experience in Dubai, being in the city for almost 8 years, really helped me, because thankfully I have a very good reputation. So this helped a lot. Also, I have an amazing team, and this team is It's like they consider every client as family, and I always tell them in the weekly meeting, like, treat your clients like you treat your parents. So having this kind of service, it's really rare to find it, because like the big companies, they are very corporate.
Yeah.
They don't have that emotional, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that personal touch.
And then smaller companies, they're just like doing a bad service. So we gave a great service. We have massive exposure. We invested a lot in all of our social media, our appearance, portals, everything else. And bit by bit, we built it to where we are today.
Fantastic, yeah. So the key is being able to deliver that excellent service to set you apart.
Giving them like very high returns, flexibility, transparency.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're giving them access to the portal where they can see everything, every little bill, as low as $1 up to whatever it's coming. So once they see this transparency and they know that this unit is really being used in a professional way, they will feel comfortable being with you. Most of the people, they have, you know, issues dealing with holiday homes companies, because other holiday homes companies, they impose on them that we pay quarterly. And in some cases, unfortunately, we have seen a lot of companies where they just took the money and disappeared. And now there is tons of legal cases. When it comes to us, I make it very simple. We get the bills on the first of the month. We pay all of the bills on the first. On the third maximum, you will have your money, whether it's a bank transfer, it's a check deposit, whatever it is. So once they see this flexibility and the way they're being treated, that they're really happy with it, they will stick to you, and eventually they're gonna bring all of their friends.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, we're happy with these guys, deal with them, and that's how you grow your referral network, your services, and instead of us now going to people, people are coming.
Yeah, that's the nice turn, is when people seek you out rather than you have to go. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So, and that's great that you can give, as you said, a couple of points there, the transparency to the clients, to give them assurance, to make sure they can see everything, make sure that they're very comfortable, and that you deliver that service on time to them every time. So that's if that's advice for anybody out there, that's good advice to do that. Excellent. And so in Dubai specifically, has there been any new challenges introduced in the last couple of years? Any? I suppose you guys are already in the area. But
challenges, actually, everything has been introduced, has been really amazing for every aspect and anything in this industry. To be very honest with you, from the end of 2020, specifically in November, we started seeing this crazy hype of people coming to the city. Now, what was the reason? That most of the countries were not open. Okay, so if you wanted to travel, it was a bit of the tropicals, such as like Maldives, Seychelles, Mexico, and Dubai. So people were coming to Dubai, and it was all fresh blood to the city, like they've never been in the city before. So when they started coming, most of the people fell in love with Dubai, and they started becoming the new investors in the city, which boosted the economy a lot. And from then, it went all the way up until now. Holiday homes has been expanding like crazy. Like, I remember when we started holiday homes, maybe we were like below 500 companies, and today I can tell you there's over 2,500 companies in Dubai doing holiday homes. So
2,500 registered companies in Dubai.
Like,
wow.
5 times up, 5x from when I started.
Wow, that's huge.
So which is huge, and now everyone wants to be in this business because most of the people really had it with hotels when it comes to pricing, when it comes to limitation. Because when you are in a hotel, most of the rooms you cannot smoke in. You cannot have a pet. And whenever you're having a visitor, it's not really comfortable in the lobby where they stop them, give me your ID, and then calling the person, are you expecting this? So people don't feel comfortable doing that. While in the holiday homes, there's way more flexibility. And we are providing the most luxurious properties in the best location to these guys. So for example, there is a lot of hotels on the beach, but there's not like much places where you can take 1 or 2 bedroom, fully furnished, overlooking the pond, beachfront, blue waters,
marina,
and such an affordable rate. Because if you want to do that in an hotel, they're gonna charge you 50,000-60,000 a month. While here we're charging you maximum 24,000. So people see value in this.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of tourists, they just come, they wanna, just get lost in a city. So
Yeah.
they use their flats only to sleep. That's why they're not really interested if they're paying €1,000 for a room and having that extra spa service. They just want somewhere to sleep. So also they find themselves comfortable by renting the affordable units such as studios or one bedroom in the city. So for the industry of holiday homes, it has been amazing. There has been lots of rule change in the city. Like now, 2 people can live together as a couple without being married, which also gave a massive booster, before it was illegal. The flexibility that the government is providing to everyone, to be very honest with you, I can tell you this place is the next best place to heaven.
Yeah,
and I say this because I believe this. It's not I'm saying it to promote Dubai. Dubai doesn't need promotion.
Yeah, I think everyone knows about it. But that's a very good point you make. So that you feel as the government are really behind pushing vacation rental and see it as a massive.
Because the diversity in Dubai, it's really big. Like we have over 200 nationalities registered. And I didn't even know that there's 200 countries, to be very honest with you. When I was seeing the figures, so we have all of this, and in a way, they're just like giving the freedom to everyone to be living their best life, living safe, happy, beautiful weather, excluding June and July.
Pretty hot now.
Now
what do we know?
It's getting there. So I mean, like we have it all. We have economy. We have the most luxurious, the infrastructure, even the schooling system in here. Like we have over 140 international schools and university in Dubai. So it's like if you want to be in school for New Zealand, you have it. Australian, you have it. French, name it. And there is no place on the planet where they provide this. Like if you're living in Spain and you want your kids to be having the British schooling, they have to go to UK.
It wouldn't be as an option. There is that. But
let's say Portuguese or whatever. In Dubai, we have it all.
But to the level you've just said, no.
Yeah, exactly. So we have it all. And this is why everyone wants to relocate in here.
Yeah.
People like, you come from Europe, you know the issues with the safety over there and what's been happening there. Like we don't have the stuff in here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is why like everything has been happening from 2020 until date is being massive attraction to everyone. Big corporations are moving, having their headquarters in Dubai. Back in the days, it used to be if you want to open your business, you need to have a local partner.
Yeah.
Now you don't need it anymore. You are the sole owner of that franchise or the company or whatever that is 100%. You will manage it. You will have your own bank account, business account that you will be in charge of it. So, which also gave massive security for all of the big companies to be relocating or at least having headquarters in here.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it sounds great that the Dubai government is really helping to fuel the expansion of I suppose holiday homes fits into that excellently. Yeah. Good.
After
so
that,
the future is bright.
Expo came in, and then from the expo, you know what happened in the 6 months. We had over 22 or 24 million visitors in it, which also made it crazy for the holiday homes business. Then, unfortunately, we had some reasons, which was like, we're not happy to say it, but that's the truth. When the Russian war started with the Ukraine, we had also lots of people coming in here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's one place.
Which also, like, they all wanted holiday homes. They don't have visas yet or IDs, so they cannot commit to a yearly contract. So they were like another booster for the leasing, for the short-term rental.
Of course,
as well. Yeah.
But I mean, it's great to be able to provide a service to help these people who are fleeing. You know, so it's great. So probably coming back around to the future of Dubai looks very promising, of course. The near future, we've got the World Cup coming up in Qatar. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Is that going to bring plenty of new business to the...
Already we are fully booked.
Already fully booked?
Already we're fully booked. And
excellent.
What's also really amazing that they're doing 60 shuttle flights a day between Dubai and Qatar. So I'm assuming most of the people will be watching the games in Qatar, but then they're gonna come to Dubai.
Yeah,
really
exactly.
Doing the big parties and
Yeah.
and having the lifestyle of Dubai. So yeah, this will keep us very busy. This is from November until I think December 7 or
Yeah,
or
it normally
10.
runs for about a month.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
from there we have the Formula One in Abu Dhabi, which is the closing of the season.
Oh, wow.
Again,
Great,
which
yeah.
is everyone will be in the city. Then it's gonna be followed by Christmas and New Year. You know what happens.
Yeah.
Then in January we're gonna be having the Southern holidays. So I mean, like this
Non-stop.
timing from now until mid-April, it's gonna be extremely busy.
Great. I'm glad I caught you before it. Very good. So I suppose then coming back to obviously it's great success. It's driven by you, but I suppose looking at a partnership with Avantio, what do you feel Avantio has been able to help you do? What services do we have that I think would be difficult to do this stuff without?
I mean, there was no way we could have done this expansion without having your help, because you're connected to all of the portals and you're doing everything automated. And imagine if I have to hire people to be updating our inventory of 400 units. I need an army.
Yeah.
And even they will lose their minds. So most of your features, to be very honest, really helped us to be more exposed. You guys hooked us up with the Marriott Savi.
Yeah.
Also,
Marriott,
it was in January, right?
Yeah.
It was the beginning of the year we signed up with them, and now we're featured with them. So, all in all, about our relationship, without doing any promotion for Avantio don't need us to promote them, but the service has been on point.
It's been excellent, because I think from the beginning it was on Airbnb and Booking.com. I think with it.
It was very simple, because
big drivers
when we started we had 35 units.
Yeah.
So we went really exposed everywhere, and even these two, Booking.com or Airbnb, were filling everything. So we didn't really need to have those massive big packages. But then eventually, when we have all of these units, we had to go all in on it.
Excellent. Yeah. So. But it's nice now you guys are looking at, obviously joining up with Marriott is a good deal. I think another company you guys are with, Plum Guide as well, are looking to start marketing across here in Dubai as well. So it's good partners that are there.
And we're starting also, now we're gonna start marketing in all of the GCC, like in Saudi, in Qatar, in Kuwait, and all of the countries surrounding us, because we're having lots of, end of the day, it's an hour or an hour and a half flight maximum. So
they can come. Yeah. I suppose a big question up in the industry is always the balance between obviously using the channels and portals to bring guests, but then on your own direct bookings. So how are Primestay cultivating and driving direct bookings or repeat guests? How are you doing that?
We keep it very easy. So when it comes to the monthly booking, we have signed up with very big corporate like companies in Dubai. Don't want to mention any names for this.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm telling you, these people, at least they provide us between 20 to 40 employees that they come to Dubai for 3 months or 6 months stay.
Yeah.
So we always help them when it comes to the staff accommodation. And I can tell you, we do over 250 bookings a year when it comes to staff accommodation. When it comes to the direct booking, we have a lot of traffic coming through our own website.
Your own website, yeah.
Even in here, have you seen, we have 230 agents, and most of them, when they're talking to clients, they were like, yeah, we're coming to Dubai in 2-3 weeks and we want to check the properties. So these guys automatically, they will say, have you booked your stay yet? If not, we have our sister company.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we have tons of leads that comes from here. We have a lot of repetitive and referral leads that the family or a bunch of friends came to Dubai, enjoyed the stay, loved the service. When they go back home, immediately they will talk to friends. We like Dubai. Oh yeah, so the friends we would love to visit. Yeah. Here you go, talk to these guys. They will help you. It's gonna be one of my reservations.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. So. We have the balance between those. Yeah.
Perfect.
Actually, to be very honest with you, sometimes we're running out of properties, then we need to utilize a different company.
Sure.
Tell them like, yeah, we have these clients, can you please book them in your flats?
Yeah, very good. Yeah. So in working in Dubai, so being able to have a direct booking engine of something to help guests to book directly on the website is key, obviously, to help you guys.
Of course.
And then you, As regards the industry itself in Dubai, or are you in good relationship with other property management companies here, and you guys help each other out?
We do exchange when it comes to our stock. Even there's a lot of them, they use our services when it comes to the interior designing and the packages that we have for furnishing. Because end of the day, we have signed up with all of the suppliers in UAE for the past 4 years, and we have been furnishing anywhere between 10 to 18, 20 properties a week. So we always have that special discounted price that I walk in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So those companies, they know that we have a very good price over there, so they use our services.
Good.
Yeah, and in Dubai, we don't have the competition that if he's my competitor, he's my enemy.
Yeah.
No, we don't have this mentality. Actually, we have to use each other, or else the two of us will lose that booking.
Exactly.
So if in my point is like, I don't want to give it to company A or B because they are my competitor, C and D will take it. Sure. So no, I prefer to give it to someone where we can still manage to make money together rather than losing the client.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it. You think of each other as partners rather than competitors as such. Yeah.
Yeah.
You still want to be number one, right?
Absolutely. Always.
Absolutely. Fantastic, fantastic. And then just probably another question about Primestay, I suppose, in some of the larger companies here. What do you guys think is going to be the future now for the industry? What else is going to come up for?
To be very honest, every quarter we have a very big event coming in Dubai.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. And as I told you, I've been seeing lots of huge companies moving to Dubai. For example, Binance, which is one of the biggest exchanges on the planet.
Yeah.
FTX has just moved. Dubai is becoming like the new crypto adoption place where everyone is welcome to learn, to be in here, to have their businesses, and for that reason, lots of companies are coming here and setting up their business, which is mostly to be in the AI or the about the augmented reality, the AR as well. And a lot is happening to the city. And now we've been seeing designs that they want to be doing this huge ring circle around Burj Khalifa. And I don't know if you've seen this ads somewhere where it says they're going to be creating a massive moon in Dubai, which has cost $5 billion to create this, and it's gonna be one of the biggest resorts and stuff. So I'm telling you, in here is like I cannot tell you what's gonna happen in a week or two, but I know for sure that it's all good news.
Yeah.
And they're building the city in a way to be welcoming everyone who wish to have very nice and decent life in Dubai.
Yeah.
Offering them the lifestyle. So this is why I know tons of stuff are coming, and all of the stuff are bringing more people. It's helping the city to be growing between 5 to 7% of population on a yearly basis, which is really good, and everything is good is coming.
Fantastic, excellent. Yeah. So Anthony, we're going to have a look at Anthony the person. I'm going to ask you some rapid questions, and you give me your first instinctive answer.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll start off with favorite sport?
Poker is allowed.
Poker? I guess so.
Or basketball.
Very good. I don't think I'd like to play poker with you, but anyway. Favorite food?
Turkish.
Turkish food?
By far.
Wow, okay, good. Favorite restaurant?
Turkish.
Turkish one?
Gonaydin in Dubai, yeah, this is my favorite place.
Very good. Favorite holiday destination?
Wow. I love everything that has a very white sand and crystal blue water.
Very good.
It can be Maldives, Seychelles, Zanzibar, places like that, yeah.
Very good, very good. Who's going to win the World Cup?
I really hope it's going to be the Germans.
Ah, yeah? Very good. Okay. Proudest achievement?
Didn't come yet.
Yeah? It's never there yet.
Didn't come yet. I think there's something very big is coming, which makes everything that happened very small. Yeah.
A tricky question. Happiest day of your life?
Happiest day of my life. I think it's snippets of multiple days. I cannot say because I don't have kids yet, so I feel like it has to be
It's on the way.
But so far it's like lots of I used to be in bad places, and when I get out of it, I can consider this as a happy day, peaceful
Good day.
day.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Most famous person you've met?
I think Karim Benzema.
Karim Benzema. Very good.
Yeah.
So, where did you meet him?
Burj Khalifa.
Very cool. Yeah?
We were filming and he passed on the side and I had a few words with him. Very nice guy. He's always in Dubai.
Ah, yeah. I think the other day in the mall I saw, he's not very famous, but Mikel Silvestre. He used to play for Manchester United. So if you're out there, Mikel, I think I saw you. Ronaldo or Messi?
There's something about Ronaldo. I like his style more.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're too great, you know what I mean? Like you're comparing titans, like they're both great. But I prefer seeing Ronaldo playing on a personal side. That's my opinion.
Yeah, up here. I'm a Man United fan, so I'll pick him. What superhero do you most admire or would like to be like?
Superhero. I'd like to tell you what, like superheroes, we're used to the ones that we've seen in the comics and all of this stuff. There's a lot who do this on a daily basis, that they are superheroes, most people don't know about. And coming back to COVID and what we're saying, I find the superheroes are the doctors, the nurses, firefighters, anyone that puts his life in danger to save another person's life is a hero. And for me, all of the ones I just said are the heroes. And I would love one day to have such noble message or act that I can do to other people.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, Anthony, it's been, I want to thank you again. It's been fascinating. Great conversation, great insights into the vacation rental market here in Dubai. Again, from our perspective, Avantio, we're very happy to be partners with you guys, and hopefully we can continue from strength to strength and moving forward.
It's a mutual feeling. We're also very happy, and thank you for having me on the Avantio Talks for the second time. This time is live, it's not on Zoom. Such a pleasure to be with you guys.
Much better.
And keep providing us this beautiful service.
Yeah, we will, of course.
I'm looking forward to the great future together.
Excellent.
All right, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.